everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of the Overcoming Barriers podcast. My name is Alejandra Perry, and I'm the founder of Literary Speaking, a nonprofit mentorship program dedicated to supporting ESOL and first-generation students and adults through long-term initiatives that build communication, academic, and professional skills. The purpose of the Overcoming Barriers podcast is to share the experiences of accomplished individuals who were once English language learners or first-generation college students, and to highlight how they overcame setbacks in their educational and personal journeys. By sharing these stories, we hope to inspire the next generation of leaders. Today, we're joined by Camila Hamze Rabelo, a pre-college mentor with Literary Speaking, a Questbridge scholar, and a freshman at Stanford University. Happy Valentine's Day, Camila. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here.
To get started, tell us about your story.
So my name is Camila. I'm a freshman at Stanford. I came to the United States sophomore year of high school. It was 2022. I came here. I didn't know English at all. I was in the ESOL program for a whole year. And then I went out of the ESOL program and I started taking a lot of AP classes, a lot of things. And right now I'm studying international relations and psychology, and I want to do law school, probably here or in another university, maybe like an Ivy League.
Great. So what prompted you to start high school in the US?
Well, okay. I think it was kind of like different than other people. I was born in Cuba, but then when I was 3 years old with my family, we moved to Argentina. So all my life I studied in Argentina. So it was kind of interesting when I came to Miami because it was my first time being like surrounded by Cubans, because in Argentina you don't have a lot of Cubans. But yeah, I started school in Argentina. I did elementary, middle school, and I started high school. And then I remember I went to the United States and I started sophomore year of high school, but I already did like sophomore year in Argentina. So it was kind of interesting.
Yeah. So what was the transition like between each of these schools? Did you encounter any barriers in the language, or what were the classes like?
Well, in Argentina, you speak Spanish, so it was not that different. The biggest thing with Argentina is just like the culture, because I feel like Cuban culture is like completely different with Argentinian culture. So I had like more challenges regarding like trying to be around the others, just because like for them it was weird. For example, the things that I had for lunch, let's put it like that, because they had like different kind of food and all of that. So in Argentina, it was kind of like a different transition. It was more like culture related, like my accent, like the food, my hair, because I have like curly hair. So for them, it was kind of like different to see someone with curly hair. It was interesting for them. But then when I came to the United States, it was kind of like a really big change. Because even though I feel like in Miami Coral Park, we are speaking Spanish almost all the time, classes were in English. And I remember the first thing that I didn't like, it was just like, oh no, I'm gonna be in the ESOL program. I'm gonna take a class that it's gonna be on my schedule, and it's kind of like a waste of time. That was my mindset at that point, right? So it was kind of hard for me because I had to learn English since the beginning. I will not say that it was hard to make friends, because with my friends I actually speak Spanish, but for sure it was like the English, learning that you have like different courses, because in Argentina at least you have like math and everybody's taking math, and you have like a single kind of like classroom, and then that's it. And in the classroom you don't choose your classes, like people choose your classes. So it was interesting for me, the thing that you had to choose your classes. You had like different classes, honors, APs, dual enrollments. And it was just so interesting. And it was so hard at the beginning because like I didn't know all of this information. And I feel like I really like your program because at least like you're introducing all of those topics to people. Because at least maybe counselors know about honors classes and all of that, but that's not the first thing that they tell you about when you go to a meeting, because you are not thinking about that because you are like in your school, you never had that. So it was at the beginning, it was kind of hard for me because I had to learn all of this. and I was like thinking, okay, I want to go to a good college, so what should I take? What should I do? So it was kind of like hard at the beginning for sure.
I completely understand that. So, would you say that not knowing the kinds of education systems caused a big barrier, or what was your biggest challenge?
I feel that's one of the biggest challenges, and also like learning English because it's another language and it's just like you have like so many words and then like you gotta write in English and all of that. So I feel like between English and for sure kind of like the education and all of that, like learning.
So, how did you learn English since you came from Cuba to Argentina and then from Argentina to the United States? Between knowing Spanish and English, how did you make that kind of transition?
So when I learned English, it was mainly because I exposed myself to the language a lot. Because I feel like, okay, you have the ESOL program and you could learn, but I feel objectively you cannot support your like whole language because of a class. It's not like that because when you learn something in a class, maybe you go and talk with a native speaker, and then you have a lot of words that you are not gonna understand because you just learn the basics. I kind of like think I exposed myself to the language. First of all, like I started like watching movies in English with like the subtitles, and I was like every time that I was trying to hear songs and all of that, I put them on English. And I was all the time trying to like watch the lyrics and like try to learn the songs. And it's always good because like I feel you learn a lot of new words about that. But I feel the real reason, like with that and ESOL classes and all of that, I feel like I learned the basics and I learned kind of like to interact with people and all of that. But then so with that I was able to go out of the ESOL program just with that basic knowledge. But I feel like the moment that I started like learning English for sure, it was junior year. It was sophomore to junior year, it was a summer. I did this program in Washington, D.C., which it was mock trials. Which, by the way, mock trials, you gotta talk a lot. You need to talk, you need to like show your case, talk with the judge. It was really intimidating. And I did this program because like Mederos told me, hey Cami, there's a program for Hispanics. You should apply. So I applied and I got it. So I went to Washington D.C. and the first thing that that it was kind of like shocking for me, it was that I was surrounded by like people from Miami, but it was people from Miami from different parts, not like Miami Coral Park area. So it was just so different that they were like speaking English all the time. So I'm like there and I started speaking English with them. And the first thing that I realized is like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of words that I actually don't understand. So I'm there talking with them. And then like I remember that like the first instinct for me, it was not to talk much those two the because it was a whole week. The first 2 days or 3 days, I remember I didn't talk much because I was just trying to kind of like understand what they were saying. And at the same time, I was shy because I'm like, my English is not that good. But then I felt like surrounded by those people because I had a roommate and everything because I had to stay over there. So surrounded by those people and like being exposed to the language at that level, it changed everything. So you're forced to speak English, you're forced to try to learn new words, and you're forced to like do your best because like you gotta communicate. So then after the third day, I started talking with them and it was like flowing a little more. Sometimes some words I didn't understand and I was like, hey, can you explain that to me? Because until today I'm learning like new words every day because it's just like the exposure to the language. And also because I feel in Miami you don't have it that much, but like if you're there, the thing that you could do is try to, if you go to a restaurant, try to talk with the waitress in English if it's possible, or like try to say to your friends, hey, let's try to like practice English. Because if your friends know English, it's fine. If they don't know English, it's a good opportunity to all together learn. So I would say like try to kind of like change your life for a bit, put in English as like main language. So you're forced to like learn and forced to talk.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. it seems like you've had this growth, right? From not really knowing English and then sort of knowing English, and now you're obviously at the university level at English. So, how do you think all of these challenges you've kind of coordinated over time made you stronger as an individual, as a student, and overall?
It's just like the value of perseverance. I honestly think being an immigrant, it's not easy. It's something really hard. You gotta like learn a lot of things. It's a new environment. So I just feel every immigrant, just for the fact of being here, they develop something that is perseverance, which it's really necessary in life. Because sometimes like in college it's really hard. Like everybody's like, at least here it's kind of like intimidating sometimes because everybody's so smart, everybody's like doing something, everybody they have like their own company. So it's just like, wow, it's inspiring, but at the same time you can feel like kind of insecure. So I feel like perseverance is just like something that I gain from my experience, and it's something that like makes me stay here every day, and like it's a reason to wake up because I know that I have goals in the future to be a lawyer, to have like a good economic situation, to help my parents. So it's just like I feel a lot of immigrants they develop that, and it's just like so important because I also see a lot of people who they have maybe a bad day, they had a bad day and then they gave up. But I feel like immigrants we are kind of like developing a different way because we cannot give up because we are in a new country, we gotta like try to survive.
Yeah, 100%. It's definitely a lot more difficult for those who may not be born in the United States and not know all of these systems. That being said, support systems are really important. Who do you say is part of your support system? Did you have any mentors, educators, anybody who played a role in your growth?
Yes, for sure. I think I had a lot of support in Coral Park. All the time. First of all, like when I went to Coral Park, the first person that I talked it was Miss Barrial, which she's not there anymore, but she was like a really good support. She was with me like all my sophomore year of high school, yeah, and it was just amazing because like every time I was going with new questions, and she always had time to talk to me. So I really appreciate that. Then like Miss Mederos, she helped me a lot junior year and sophomore year as well. Junior year and senior year, I'm sorry. And then for sure, since the first moment, like a teacher that helped me a lot, it was Miss Viñas, which is a teacher for ESOL and also for AP Spanish. She helped me a lot. I remember like one day I went to her and I'm like, hey, I actually want to learn English. And she gave me a book. I remember she gave me one book to read. She's like, Cami, keep the book, but like try to read it. So interesting. And I feel it's going to be kind of like basic. And then when I was trying to study for the SAT, she's like, she gave me a book as well. It was so good. Then also Miss Hernandez for Spanish. I was like in the Hispanic Honor Society, and I feel she was always like every morning. I was every morning going to her to talk, and she was always there, able to talk to me, giving me advices. And then Miss Martinez, which is mental health counselor, so it was a lot of help during senior year as well.
Yeah, I'm really glad you have the right kinds of people around you to help support you along the way. So, as we kind of wrap things up, what kind of advice would you give to any kinds of students who are in the same situation as you, who may have had similar obstacles regarding the system or language barriers?
So I think the main thing is like, please don't give up. It's hard. Like the first time, we all think that it's hard. I hear a lot of people telling me like, Cami, the first year is so hard. Well, I didn't believe that until I lived that situation. First year is in fact really hard, but I feel like if you put the effort and you try to do all the things that are like in your hands to become a better version of yourself, you will do it. You gotta like trust yourself and be confident. Being in the United States is just like a great opportunity. You have a lot of opportunities, and I feel like the sky is the limit at this point. And I'm telling you, because like I was an ESOL student for a whole year. I keep learning things in English every day. But I'm here at Stanford, and it's just I never thought that it was gonna be possible. So I just think don't give up. Try to learn English in different ways. Try to maybe um watch movies, or I don't know, hearing music in English, or try to speak with your friends that maybe you feel comfortable to talk with them in English. But you got it. You're gonna get it at some point, and it's gonna be in the moment that you don't expect. I always thought that I was gonna be like translating words in Spanish to English in my mind, and that's not happening right now. So I feel you're gonna get it at some point.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today, Camila. Before we wrap things up, do you have any final remarks or words of encouragement you'd like to share with our listeners?
I feel like with time, everything that's gonna get better. Right now, maybe you feel kind of like lost. You don't know what to do. Maybe it's college applications. If it's college applications, you got me. I'm here for you. If it's just English and like school in general, I think it's gonna get better. Junior year for me was really hard in high school because I remember it was my first year out of ESOL, and I was taking AP Lan, which is AP English. She was really interesting. Miss Huguette, she was a great support for me because she had a lot of patience. I know for a fact my essays were not that good, but she was always encouraged me to like do better. And she was always saying like, "Oh my gosh, your essays are really good. I'm really surprised." And it was just I know for a fact today it will not be the best essay. But honestly, I feel like if you have the people around you who support you and all of that, that's a good encouragement. So I advise to like also have fun in high school because it's a good moment. Make friends, because I feel like if you make a good group of friends, then until college you're gonna still talking. Because I still talking with my friends from high school, and every time that I'm in Miami, I'm like, "Hey guys, let's meet up." They tell me like, "Let's meet up," or like my friend, she's like at Duke University, and she's like, okay, one day I want to go to California. Can I stay in your room? And I'm like, yes. So I feel like just try to be happy in high school. I know it's a hard moment as well, but you gotta have fun because the high school experience, it's not the same in college. In college, everybody's more like in their own worlds, in their own things. So high school experience is one in your life. So have fun, and then with English and challenges, you're gonna face a lot. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of challenges, but they are gonna. If you overcome all of them successfully, then you're gonna see a result in the
That
future.
concludes our first episode of the Overcoming Barriers Literary Speaking podcast. You can learn more about Camila and literary speaking by following us on our social media and visiting our website, www.literaryspeaking.com. So, thank you so much again, Camila, for joining us today, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yes, well, bye.